taking him to Walmart.
Hi guys.
You know.
Have to shout. But the reason I'm not at
and
school
Robert
is because of a
came back
certain reason.
from the store and everything and brought in the groceries, put them away, and put sausages and
my arms last night like
hash brown in the skillet for Saya for breakfast.
They're just like
because we didn't have any sausages.
I was like, bruh.
And so he started breakfast for her.
I don't feel
and
well.
then he was leaving. He left to Albuquerque because today was Martha's birthday. So he left to Albuquerque. And then somebody was knocking at the door right after he left, and Sarah thought it was her dad, and she got all panicky. And it was Robert knocking on the door, and I looked out and I didn't see the car.
And I said,
what happened? And he said, the car left me, he said. And I said, where? And he said, at the Butte. He said there was a broken bottle in the road, and I guess I ran over it, he said. And I said, and what? And the spare wasn't any good. Mom, he said, there wasn't even a spare in the car. He said, I had never had a reason to look under there, he said, and I had never looked. And there's not a spare, and there's not a jack, he said.
So you would need...
So he went out and started unloading his truck, whatever he had in the back of his truck.
And a plate.
And he
paper.
And he tried to start his truck and it won't start. So I called Danny. I got pissed off and I called Danny and I told him, I said, he got a flat tire, Danny. I said, ran over a broken bottle on the road. I said he was on his way to Albuquerque and I said, and he got a flat tire. I said, and there's not even a spare in the trunk. I said, or a jack, I told him.
Cut it like that.
And he said, ¿de veras, Dora? And I said, ya, le dije, no había necesidad, le dije de chequear. Antes le dije, me había chequeado a ver si había. Y luego dijo,
I need a red Sharpie.
Y luego dijo,
I know,
pues dile que vaya para la cajera, o what does
I tried to cover this one.
Yeah.
Yellow nail polish
allá hay muchas
and
llantas,
red
dijo, ahí le
Sharpie, and you
hallamos
can make
llantas, dijo.
tongue out.
Y le dije,
So this is the
y luego una de las luces le dije, cada rato le dije, se quema el globo, le dije. Pero él dice que tiene un short en los alambres o algo, le dije. Pues dile que lo lleve, dijo, para chequearlo, dijo. And I told him, siempre le dije, Robert, se amacha a darte el plazo para el día 15, le dije. Pero pueda que este mes no lo puedan hacer para el día 15, le dije, pero lo hacemos más tarde en el mes. Le dije, pero no vamos a omitir el mes, Danny, le dije, te lo vamos a dar en este mes. Está bien, Dora, está bien. Dijo, nomás dile que vaya para allá. So he was outside trying to start his truck, and I went out and I told him, because I told him when he came in all pissed off, I told him, well, call Danny and tell him.
What I did is I
got he said, what's he gonna do? So I called him, and then I went out there, and he was still trying to start his truck, and I told him, I just got off the phone with Danny, I told him.
But first
and
he wanted
to tell you to go to the shop and take it over there, and there's a lot of tires over there. Not to take it over there, I told him, to go to the shop, that there's a lot of tires over there, they'll find you some tires. And he said, good, Mama, and I said, and a jack, I said, tell him about a jack, I forgot to tell him that I told him about the lights. But I did tell him that I had told him that we were going to pay him for the 15th, and
I'm gonna have a yellow
thing, so he's trying to start the truck, and no, it's a good thing that Louis was here, and he was trying to charge the battery, and Louis yelled at him from over there, I guess, to go get his truck and drive it over here and give it a boost. So he went and got Louis' truck and brought it, parked it by his truck and boosted it. Got it started and left.
Yeah, so I can't color yellow because pizza isn't yellow. So I'm going to get this red and add little pepperoni.
Because he thought he was going to have to buy a tire out of his pocket, you know. And I told him no. I said, go over there. I said, he'll find you some tires. And then if you have to match it, I said, if you have to put two that match, make him give you the other one. I told you. But then them themselves had never even checked to see if there was a spare and a jack in that car.
So I'm gonna get green to add some chile. Chile con huevos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put eggs. So
and it had never happened to us. So Robert has he's always in the trunk, but he had never checked under there.
I'm gonna add chili.
Gee. Well, I hope that doctor calls you at some point and see what he's gonna do,
pizza.
you know.
Our messed up pizza. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my glue stick. I'm gonna get my scissors.
Still 10 days from now.
And 10 days till I'm 11.
She says 10 days till I'm 11.
Because yesterday was 11 days till I'm 11. But there's 6 days till my birthday party. So I took this out. I'm gonna put it back in here. I'm going to see the center of this right here, and I'm going to put it right here and right here. Okay, so it has glue now, and I'm going to get the cross, put it like that, and there you go. You got a little horseshoe. If you want to design it, you can. So this is what we made.
Things work out. Things have a way of working out. I told you to call Melanie.
Emma doing here? You just get a piece of foil or something like that, plastic, and you just write a heart, and then you put tape over it. And there you go. And then I made this, which I am not going.
Not quiet time.
To make right now.
I put water in the sink with soap, and before I knew it, I was washing the dishes and rinsing them and took them out.
Actually, can I do this again? I want to make it for a Christmas.
Yeah. She's making something with paper cups and paper plates.
And then you will need one.
I don't know, all kinds of designs with toothpicks and paper cups and paper plates and glue and I don't know what else. I'm keeping busy. She gets bored. But Danielle brought Louis back. I guess she took him for tires or something. And brought him back, and Majito was crawling all over the place.
Toothpicks and
and then I told Sarah, I feel like yelling at her to bring him for a little while and let him crawl around in here. And she says, no, don't call her. I don't want my dad. I told you, Stray. I don't want my dad to know I'm here. He said, and yeah, so I didn't tell him, and he was crawling all over, and then that he was over here by the house, and Danielle told him, come over here, come on over here, and Louis told her, just leave him alone, let him crawl around, and Robert said,
a cup is what you need.
So she came and got the baby and went and put him in the car seat and left.
12 toothpicks, I got a handful, kind of. And napkin and scissors.
I guess at Fanny's everything was fine now.
And some glue.
Now that they're taking Danny for diapers, you know. Hola. I know. Hola. They couldn't take him out.
Let me just clean this real quick.
Out yesterday or this morning, but now he was at Walmart with her.
Put all of my junk in there. Put it in there. Oh, and I also made this, which I'm not going to make because I've been wasting. And this is from gum. So I got the Dentine ice 40-minute fresher breath, 16 pieces, sugar-free gum. And they have this little packets, and I just teared the back. I just teared the back of the foil off. So yeah. So I'm gonna be showing you guys my supplies for this. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tilt this down. I'm gonna show you guys. Just need to set this ish up. Okay. This is what you will need. A cup made of plastic. A glue stick that sticks. Some scissors. A Sharpie. Doesn't matter a color of your choice. I'm using red, and this isn't the right cap, but too bad. Some toothpicks. Who is it?
Let me see what Eddie wants.
At least
Call me if that doctor calls you.
12
Okay.
toothpicks.
Hello? Hi.
And that is what you will need. And a napkin.
From where? Yeah, he came and got his truck.
That's what you need.
Louis lent him his truck to boost his truck. He couldn't start his truck.
I'm gonna get a gum.
And so he left in his truck, but I had called Danny, the one that sold us the car, and I told him, you know, that Robert got a flat tire. I said he was going to Albuquerque and he got a flat tire. I said, and there's no spare in the car, Danny. I said, there's no spare and there's no jack. I told him, and he said, dile que vaya para el garaje, Dora, y allá hay muchas llantas, ahí le jalamos una llanta. He said, and I told him, ¿y sabes qué otra cosa pasa con el carro? Le dije que seguido está quemando los globos en la luz de adelante, le dije. Hay un short en los alambres o algo, le dije. Yeah, so he said for him to take it to the garage and they check it out. Yeah, and then I told him, I said, well, I know that Robert's always pushing, I said, and he always wants to make the payment for the 15th. And this month I told him, Danny, maybe we won't be able to make it for the 15th, I said, but we'll make it later on in the month, I said. We're not going to miss the month, I told him, in Spanish, you know. And he said, está bien, Dora, está bien, he said. And yeah.
So, like that. Okay, like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know that he's never had to call me. The only time he called and talked to Tina and told him he was trying to reach me is when I was in the hospital. And then Tina told Robert, so Robert got in touch with him.
Just one.
And
okay, so I'm gonna get 6
so
of them.
Robert's the one that made the arrangements
And I'm gonna get the glue.
with him, and he ended up paying the last 3 payments, and that paid it off. That's all I owed.
Thank you.
And
make sure that this is sticky. I'm going to rub it.
Yeah. Are you hauling on your truck?
Over here.
Oh yeah? Good.
Wow.
Good for you, Hito. That's good. I'm glad.
Okay, and I'm gonna get the.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Going to press them against the side.
Yeah.
Of where?
Yeah, and Jerome was saying that that CYFD is going to your house, or they already went.
Make sure that it's in the center and that it is even.
Yeah, he said that CYFD was gonna go to check if it was a safe place for Elias or what, or see what they're gonna do with him.
Okay. Actually,
Jerome told me that
extra.
CYFD had called that they're gonna go by the house to check and see if it was a safe place for Elias.
It works. Okay. Now.
Yeah.
You'll need 6 for the top, I believe. So, what you're going to do, you're going to get a toothpick. You're going to rub it against this, it's right here. I'm going to extend this. So, I'm going to put that one away.
I know it. They change every little while. That's what Fanny's going through at her house. If not with Angel, with Louie, you know. It's hell to live like that, you know.
I'm going to rub it against...
Yeah, I was telling you it's the same over there at Fanny's. And it's hell to live like that with people that change from one minute to the other.
Okay, so we're gonna... Wait, I need to pull that down a little. So I'm gonna attach that to this.
Yeah.
Like that, and then I'm gonna get
yeah.
And put that there.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering why I'm gonna get on my finger, is because I have glue. So I'm going to attach it to the next toothpick. To the toothpick that you just glued, like that. So you just glued that one already. From this tip to this tip. And I'm going to glue this side and this side to these two. And then we're going to get another one and do the same thing over and over till you finish. So...
Yeah. But she doesn't take care of him, maybe it's all trouble. Yeah.
Okay. So now, I'm going to do same thing. Like that. We just added this one. So it's trying to be super safe. So I'm going to put you guys down a little. And I have these. And this one on the napkin, I just accidentally tore.
I'm a legal guardian for sale.
So now I'm going to put this like this. And some YouTubers cuss. And
you know who makes that form for me? Celeste does it on her computer.
And okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys just saw what happened, but I accidentally picked this one up and then it almost continued with the rest. So I just need one more to put. So I was right. You'll have 2 extra.
Yeah.
Well, the first one was because
Okay, be careful driving. Okay.
That's out. It looks like an
optical
illusion.
Okay.
So we have 1 extra. And now, while we're letting that dry, we're going to get this part of the napkin. Who is it?
I had Auntie Tina holding on the line. Hello? I guess that's why it rang again, because I had her on the... I told her, let me get Eddie's call, and I flashed over. I'm going to clip $9 to this, okay?
Okay.
Who's your librarian?
Carol. Carol Barker.
Take him to her tomorrow.
Speaker.
You got to put him in your backpack.
No.
Fanny.
You don't need to go away.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Nothing, and you?
I just got home a little while ago and emptied everything and peeled 10 potatoes and just said I'm coming to his room.
To his room?
To his room so I could call you. And the baby looks like he might be falling asleep. I'll just keep my mouth shut for a while.
You're all out of breath.
I keep my mouth shut for a while. I'm doing everything while trying to be quiet. Anyway, I'm in the bedroom. And you, what are you doing?
Nothing at all. So you peel potatoes for what?
For dinner.
Oh, okay.
Potatoes.
You fixing dinner already?
Louie's gonna make a meatloaf and mashed potatoes and gravy and salad.
Oh.
Grandma's gonna make potatoes.
Bought everything else. He bought everything and asked me if I would peel the potatoes. When we got home, so I said yeah. So he's cutting the potatoes and he'll make the meatloaf.
So it's gonna be fresh mashed potatoes.
Yeah, well, he wants some, so it's fun.
We're gonna let it dry. We're just gonna put things.
Lunch was really good today. That's actually the way she makes them.
The what?
The cook doesn't make instant potatoes. She makes it fresh potatoes. And it was good today. That's what lunch was. There was chicken fried steak and fresh potatoes and mixed vegetables, and the roll was fresh. And
Like things
so
and
I
you
took
can
the
just
baby
like.
with us, and then I
How
brought
were
him
you?
back to play.
How were you able to take the baby out with you? She didn't want him out.
You know, but it happened.
Gee, honey. You sound all out of breath.
No, I'm not out of breath no more. I'm fine.
You sound like it.
We made it a little bit lower than I did with this, but it's good, right?
I'm fine. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, we gotta put yay.
And
Nothing. Watching Mahita doing arts and crafts here with a bunch of paper plates and toothpicks and paper bowl cups and
These are Christmas ornaments.
I don't know what else.
yeah, she feels good.
I'm gonna put on the
That's because she feels good. But
Yeah, she feels good
tomorrow
today.
for sure. I'm going to school.
Tomorrow for sure she's going to school, no doubt about that.
good baby, good.
She's gonna put a dot in the middle.
Was in tea by chance.
No, today was librarian. She was supposed to buy a book. Let's see if they let her get it another day of the week. But anyway, Robert did everything he had to do at Walmart and everything and came and brought everything, put it away, started her sausage and hash brown. And I finished it, and he left to go to Albuquerque, and then he came, and we heard knocking, and she thought it was her dad, so she panicked right away. And, it was Robert knocking on the door, and I looked out, and I said, I didn't see the car, and I said, what happened?
What are you doing here? You asked him, what are you doing here?
I asked him, what are you doing here? And he said, walking. And I said, from where? And he said, the car left me. And I said, where? And he said, at the Butte.
You can just make
and then he said, he said, I guess there was a broken bottle on the road. He said, and I must have run over it. So I got a flat tire, he said. And
on the bottom of the bowl first,
and I said, and what? And the spare wasn't any good. And he said, Mom, he said, we never checked. He said, and there's not even a spare in the car or a jack. He said. And I said, call Danny. And he said, what for? And so he went and he started unloading his truck.
Within a week, and then you can make
and so he could start it so he could go to town and go and get a tire, I guess. And no, I came inside because I told him on the porch he couldn't start his truck. And I told him to call Danny.
And can have it like this.
So
and you can take it off.
Call Danny.
And then there you go. You have your little bowl. And then
going and on.
you can add a hole in the middle. And then just add
And I said, yeah. And he said, yo nunca chequeé. And I told him, nosotros tampoco no habíamos tenido necesidad para chequear. I told him, and he said, dile que venga
guys like
in the way he says the garage. And I there's a bunch of tires there. We'll find him some tires. He said, can't you come there?
So,
I said, well, he's trying to start his truck. I said, so he starts, I'll tell him to go. And I told him, and you know what? I said, one of the lights, I said, the front lights, I said,
and then if you just paper, you take it off.
I told him there's a short in it or something. I said, and it keeps burning the bulb.
And then press
and
that
he
in.
Said, well, we'll check it, he said. And
take off the other one.
And then I told him, and you know what? I said, we might not be able to make the payment by the 15th. I told him that Robert, I was making it by the 15th.
And put them together, and then you have that.
But we'll make it during this month. I told him we'll make it. We don't let the month go by without making a payment. I told him. And he said, está bien, Dora, está bien, no te fijes, he said. I said, bueno, gracias. I went out to the porch and I told Robert, Danny said to go over there and you'll find tires there.
Cross off today.
That they'll find you a tire. I said, and if you have to match them, I said,
it's the family calendar. I mark off every day. By the way,
because Louis
Amelia,
got a flat on his
on her Snapchat,
and he couldn't put, he went and put another tire on the front, and they're supposed to match.
I don't even know
right
my
away,
Snapchat.
he tried to go out of the yard, and right away he got a flat on that tire. And he drove his truck back to park it, and he bent the rim. So Danielle took him. He said, Danielle's going to take me to Albuquerque tomorrow to see about tires. He said, I got to get two that match. He said, because that's what happened. He said, the tires have to match. He said, so. And yeah, they were back early. Danielle brought him. And my hippo crawled outside in the dirt all morning, Fanny. That's what I called to tell you, that he was out there crawling. And then she was calling him. Robert said he was outside with his truck, and he heard her calling him, come here, baby, come on over here to Mama. And she said, and Louis was yelling at her, leave him alone, let him have fun, let him do what he's doing. And he said, I don't know what she told him. So they got into it, and she came and got the baby. He said he had crawled all the way over here to the tree.
I told you he was sitting there.
He said he had crawled all the way over here, and she came
I saw him, and he was like that to Uncle. He's like,
and went and loaded it in the loaded him in the car. And she said, I saw him waving at Uncle. She said, bye bye. No,
he was saying hi. He's like,
or hi, and he loaded him. She loaded him in the car, and left. So he's there now. I guess he's going to Albuquerque for parts or something.
And you guys can make this one. And
but he had money yesterday because last night he came in to get something to eat. See what I had to eat, and
we gotta set up the Christmas tree.
There's nothing made. So I told him, and then I went, you don't want a TV dinner? And he says, no, I don't like them, Grandma. And then I said, do you like Spam? And he said, no. And then I looked in the refrigerator. I said, there's beans and chili, so you want some beans and chili? And he said, yeah, he said. And I was in bed, sitting, saying my prayers when I remembered. I gave him beans and chili in a container, and then he said, just leave him there. I said, do you want a bowl? When I warmed him, and he said, no, just leave him in there. He said, I'll take him. No, there's Robert. I'll talk to you in a while.
Okay, Mama.
Okay. Love you.
The baby's asleep, so I'll call
okay.
me on my phone.
Okay. Love you.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
Well, Daddy sure talks a lot of talk, but...
He what?
Sure talks a lot of talk, but there is no action.
Huh.
Yeah, you don't have no tires or nothing. So that was a waste.
Shit. He wasn't at the shop.
So I'm headed over here to the Chihuahua tire. Hopefully they can fix this tire.
Now I'm going to put all the crap that we need. Or that / I made a little.
If they don't have one here, I'll call
And
the expert tire.
hang these
And
up.
he wasn't in the shop.
So,
Who?
Danny.
Danny wasn't in the shop, but it doesn't matter if he was there. I mean, they can't help me, they can't help me. That's all there's to it.
Huh.
If they don't have it, they don't have it. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So, I mean, I don't know that he's going to go out of his way to go find me somewhere, but or go look for it. Obviously not, because they don't. These guys don't seem to care or have the time, you know? So, you know, I don't know.
Well, you should have called him personally and tell him I'm on my way over there.
Huh?
You should have called him personally and told him I'm on my way over there.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter what the heck I can't wait all day, Mama. The car can't sit there all day while I'm waiting for somebody to get there to make a decision what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's up to him, or if I get a flat tire, it's up to me to fix it. You know, that's all there is to it. He doesn't have a spare, what can I do? I can't run around all day looking for a spare. But now I need to get the car back home, and so I can have it running.
Okay.
So I don't have time to mess with Danny right now.
Okay, well.
Okay, so I'm going to be over here at Chihuahua. I just gotta let you know that, don't do shit for us. But anyway,
okay.
Renee was there, he's busy, and like I said, I have to put it for times myself in the back, and there's nothing there. That's all we have.
Okay.
So, like I said, there's no spares. Renee told me right away, he says, oh no, I don't have a spare for that.
Okay.
So, okay, well, I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
Bye now.
Okay.
what is he doing talking to you like that? Because he's mad? He shouldn't talk to you like that.
It's all right.
No, it isn't. It isn't all right. Did you hear the way he was talking to you? Are you calling her on herself?
I'm calling Danny.
Oh. Talk trash to him.
What are you doing to my table string?
Nothing, I'm like that.
That'll scratch it.
I'm not doing anything, I'm like that on the table. Speaker, I want to hear what he says.
If you're done, start cleaning up.
That's what I'm doing. What's wrong?
Nothing, thanks.
Either you're hurting or you're really mad at someone.
I'm really mad at Danny for telling me for him to go to the garage and he'd find him tires.
Are you hurting?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, you're hurting. So what time is that guy coming?
4 or 4:30.
Okay, because I have 2 hours. This is a Christmas ornament. I made a little dot on the top so we can put the hook.
Once that's hanging on the tree like that, it's gonna fall apart.
No. Look what?
Can't put it sideways.
What's that? Well, I did it like that. We can put it like that. And it'll look like it's a platform. And then, like, hang the hook. If we do, I'm going to put little holes.
Leave it alone, Sri.
No, I'm going to put little holes. That way if we put on the bottom. There. 2 little holes. 2 tiny holes. Let's start cleaning up. Okay. So I'll save these. This one fell apart right away because of this. Oh well. Do you think that'll work? Put a hole through here. if it'll fall, it'll let me stay. But look, it'll work. Cha-ching! What cha-ching? I'm gonna put this over here. Okay. Should I give him his notes? The guy. Should I give him his notes, like tear it out of the notebook? How come? He might need them.
He doesn't even know where he left it. He's seen a lot of people since he's been here. He had to make a new book. She's crazy. She's a crazy dog.
Lady, honey, are you asleep? She wakes up like all shocked. Like, how did I get like this?
And she stays comfortable.
Oh my gosh, I love her so much. You know what? Oh my gosh, I love her so much. I gotta go use the potty. I'll see you guys later. Bye.